Yes, I declare the opening of assembly. Please start.
Freedom should not be something you have to deserve. It's something you just naturally have. Something that no one can take away from you. Let's celebrate freedom. Happy Independence Day and good morning, everyone. Respected class teacher and my dear class fellows. We all have gathered here to mark the other landmark of success by celebrating the 75th Independence Day of our beloved country, India. So I, Vishal Jha, from the core of my heart, welcome each and every one of you to today's special assembly. We salute and thank you, our freedom fighters, for their sacrifice and for laying their lives for us. This is the reason we are here together to celebrate this day today. Let us dedicate this Independence Day to the sons of the nation and start our special assembly. I would like Pragyashri to take over for the morning prayer.
God, source of all freedom, this day is bright with the memory of those who declared that life and liberty are our gift to every human being. Help us to continue a good work begun long ago. Make our vision clear and our will strong, that only in human solidarity will we find liberty, and justice only in the honor that belongs to every life on earth. Turn our hearts towards the family of nations, to understand the ways of others, to offer friendship, and to find safety only in the common good of all. Amen.
A prayer accompanied with a nice thought is an amazing start to this wonderful day. I would like to invite Ashmita for thought of the day.
Good morning. The thought for the day is live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever. Mahatma Gandhi. The meaning behind the thought is don't be afraid to live and try something new. Let life be the reason for your living. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashmita. We are celebrating our 75th Independence Day full of enthusiasm and patriotism. To enhance the feeling of patriotism, we invite Voivov to play fine and melodious piece of patriotic music. Thank you, Vaibhav, for your heartwarming music. We owe a great thank you to our freedom fighters who gave their lives and made great sacrifices. Now, I would like to invite Chandrani to recite a beautiful poem in her soothing voice.
क्या कीमत है आज़ादी की, हमने कब ये जाना है। अधिकारों की ही चिंता है, फर्ज कहाँ पहचाना है। आज़ादी का अर्थ हो गया अब केवल घोटाला है। हमने आज़ादी का मतलब भ्रष्टाचार निकाला है। आजादी में खा जाते हम पशुओं तक के चारे अब। हर्ष और हवाला हमको आजादी से प्यारा अब। आजादी के खेल को खेलो फिक्सिंग वाले बल्लों से। हार के बदले धन पाओगे सट्टेबाजों दलों से। अपनों को ही मारो तुम आजादी का मतलब। अब तो चारों ओर घृणा फैलाना है। आजादी में लाल चौक पर झंडे फाड़े जाते हैं। आजादी में माँ के तन पर चाकू घोंपा जाता है। आजादी में आज हमारा राष्ट्रगान शर्मिंदा है। आजादी में माँ को गाली देने वाला जिंदा है। आजादी में ध्वल हिमालय हमने काला कर डाला। आजादी में माँ का आंचल हमने दुख से भर डाला। आजादी में देश के दुश्मनों को शीश झुकाया जाता है। आजादी में देशद्रोह का पर्व मनाया जाता है। आजादी में नीच गौरव को कितना और भुलाना है। देखो आजादी का मतलब हिंदुस्तान हमारा है। हम चैन की सांस लेते हैं, बिना डर के सोते हैं। न रात की चिंता न दिन की खोज, बस अपने में रहते हैं। हम मना रहे हैं खुशियां यहाँ, सैनिक वहाँ देश की रक्षा कर रहा है। हम जी रहे हैं यहाँ खुशी से, वो वहाँ खुशी से मर रहा है। वह अपने माँ से कहता है, माँ रो मत ऐसे तू, मैं सो नहीं पा रहा हूँ। माँ छोटी बहन को बोल, उसके और भाई अभी सरहद पर खड़े हैं। पापा को समझा, मरा नहीं हूँ, शहीद हूँ। मैं तो अमर हूँ, फिर क्यों ऐसे रोते हो। ना जाति ना भाषा देखो, सबको अपना मित्र बनाओ। हो बांग्लादेश या पाकिस्तान, सबको अपने गले लगाओ। दो शरण सबको अपना, जब कोई हो संकट पर। भूखा खुद रहकर पड़ोसी को खाना खिलाओ। देखो सब झंडा प्यारा, तीनों रंगों का मेल है सारा। सदा रहे ये झंडा ऊंचा, आकाश को रहे ये छूता। सदा करो तुम इसका मान, कभी न करना इसका अपमान। झंडा ही है देश की शान, बना रहे ये सदा महान। सुंदर है जग में सबसे नाम भी न्यारा है। जहाँ जाति भाषा से बढ़कर देश प्रेम की धारा है। निश्चय पवन प्रेम पूर्ण और विशाल हृदय वाला है। वह भारत देश हमारा है, वो भारत देश हमारा है। अंत में मैं यही कहना चाहूंगी, आन देश की शान देश की हम संतान हैं। तीन रंगों से रंगा तिरंगा, अपनी ये पहचान है, अपनी ये पहचान है। जय हिंद।
Thank you, Chandrani, for that wonderful recitation. Now, Christina will take over for her extremely interesting speech, which makes us think deep about how lucky we are to have such legendary freedom fighters.
हिंद देश के निवासी सभी जाने एक है, रंग रूप वेश भाषा चाहे अनेक है. Good morning, everyone. Today, myself, Christina, is going to deliver a speech to commemorate this auspicious occasion, Independence Day. I feel great of being born in a free India and celebrate the 75th Independence Day of our country. For the Indian people who was born before 1947, it was indeed a Herculean task to fight against those powerful giants, the British. Those struggles of the people must not be washed away from our memories. On this occasion, we not only celebrate our freedom, but also pay tribute to the ones who fought for gaining freedom, to the ones who held a vision for our country, and to the ones who sacrificed themselves. We are so lucky to have been given a land of peace and happiness by our forefathers, where we can sleep all night without fear and enjoy the whole day. After regarding India as an independent country, this country got upgraded to such a peak where the people didn't even have the time to look backward. Presently, we could observe that our country is developed based on various subjects like sports, education, business, defense, technology, etc. Recently in the Olympic Games also, our India bagged an achievement which made us proud to be an Indian citizen. Lastly, it is our responsibility as proud citizens of this country to sincerely perform our duty and progress together for the growth and development of our country. Keeping the sacrifices of our ancestors in mind, we should take an oath to carve a better future for our motherland. And also, I pay my gratitude towards the coordinators for giving me a responsibility to deliver a speech based on my country. Thank you and happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Christina, for those golden words. Now, my friend Shubhankar will lay down some amazing facts about India that I'm sure will add up to your knowledge.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm Subhankar Bharadwaj here to tell you all some interesting unknown facts about our beloved country, India. The Indian national flag was first hoisted in 1906. The Indian national flag, with three horizontal strips of red, yellow, and green, was hoisted on 7th August 1906 at Parsibagan Square, Kolkata. The first variant of our current national flag was designed by Pingali Venkaya in 1921. The current flag, with saffron, white, and green strips with 24-spoke Ashok Chakra, was officially adopted on 22nd July 1947 and hoisted on 15th August 1947. Apart from India, five other countries celebrate the Independence Day on 15th August. These countries include North Korea, South Korea, Republic of Congo, Bahrain, and Liechtenstein. The Indian flag is made in only a single place. The Indian flag is manufactured and supplied from only one place in the country. The Karnataka Khadi Gramodyog Samyukta Sangha, located in Dharwad, Karnataka, is the authority to manufacture and supply the Indian flag. According to the Bureau of Indian Standards, the national flag is manufactured only with handspun and handwoven cotton khadi bunting. India didn't have a national anthem at the time of its independence. We may all have memorized Jana Gana Mana, but the Rabindranath Tagore penned song, which was first sung in 1911, was officially adopted as our national anthem on January 24, 1950. Jawaharlal Nehru was not elected as the first Prime Minister of India. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel had won the elections for being the first Prime Minister earlier, but because Nehru didn't want to play the second command, and mainly as Mahatma Gandhi had a soft spot for him, Sardar Patel was pulled down and Nehru was elected as the first PM. Imagine how different the political dimensions of our country could have been had he been elected the first Prime Minister. And last but not the least, Mahatma Gandhi wanted the Congress Party to disperse after independence. The Indian National Congress Party, which was formed in 1885, is an organization mainly to unite the people of India fighting for a common cause that is against the British rule. As we gained independence, Gandhiji wanted it to be disbanded as the objective to attain freedom had been achieved. Thank you and have a great day ahead.
Thank you, Shubhankar, for those amazing facts. Now it is time to welcome our honorable class teacher Rajiv sir to say a few words on the special occasion of Independence Day.
Good morning, children. I wish you a very happy Independence Day, and there are many reasons to cherish and many reasons to smile this year, because India has grown up 75 years younger. We won't say it's older. 75 years younger after the inception of independence, after a long struggle of more than 100 of years and lots of sacrifices, not only in terms of life but also presents, past and futures of those youngsters, those children, those teenagers, those old people, those all the people of those era who didn't ever think for a moment about the losses that they are going to bear for the gain of this very word independence. Dear children, you know what is the word that excites us the most? And yes, if you think upon it, the very word that excites, attracts, and stimulates us most for our further lives is not merely education or power or money or anything else, but it is freedom. Meaning of freedom that was understood by Bhagat Singh, the meaning of freedom that was followed by Mahatma Gandhi, the meaning of freedom that was understood by Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, the meaning of freedom that was read by Bismil Khan and Asfaqullah Khan, and also so many more people who just shared their lives and they thought that one life is not enough for getting freedom and getting our motherland free from the Britishers or any other atrocities. Now the question is, what is freedom? Now freedom is something different from independence. Independence has got, it means you are dependent upon yourself. And yes, we are also literally meaning its, you are taking its meaning in the right way, and we are also using it in the right way by getting our country Atmanirbhar in all the sense. Right from 1964-65, when the then Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri said that we want to become Atmanirbhar in terms of our farms and then our guns. So he said the slogan, Jai Jawan, Jai Kishan. So these words were like a stimulation for, enhancement of the blood circulation within the masses in the time of crisis, not only on the border, but within the motherland. After the freedom, India witnessed Green Revolution, and after that, we are on our ways. We are not only Atmanirbhar in terms of agriculture, but also technology, education, and many more fields. We are also exporting our techno experts, technologies, and many other things to other countries. But the children, we have many more wrong way to go ahead. We don't have to stop here, because Swami Vivekananda said, "Utho, jago, और तब तक चलते रहो, तब तक मत रुको जब तक अपने लक्ष्य को प्राप्त न कर लो." So our target, our aims, our goals is not yet achieved. Yes, we are on the way and we are optimistic to get that. Dear children, freedom doesn't mean to speak anything. Freedom doesn't mean to do anything. Freedom doesn't mean to tease anyone or to exploit anyone. Freedom is something very different from something like anarchy. Anarchy is different thing and freedom is different thing. So we must be free from atrocities, but we must be free from inequalities. We must be free from a lack of education or illiteracy. We must be free from poverty. We must be free from child labor. We must be free from bullying of the countries and others. But we should not follow anarchy. We should be within our discipline, and that's where we mean by independence. Dear children, this is the message for all of you, that each one of you have a great scope of talents. You have been educated in a very nice background. So I hope that you are going to use this education, your talents, your skills, your learnings, and whatever you have acquired in the betterment of country. So every child is the citizen of tomorrow. So everybody should take a commitment of making India Atmanirbhar Bharat, and not only in terms of education, but whatever the fields we can. All right. So here, with these small set of messages, I conclude my word with the quote that the then first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru said that at the stroke of midnight, when the world sleeps, the India will awake for the freedom, or the light of freedom. And this moment doesn't come rarely. sorry, this moment, it's a very rarely moment. It has been achieved. It has been achieved after a lot of sacrifices by millions of people whose names, if are listed in a one column, then we have to create a book itself only for listing the names of freedom fighters. Okay, so I hope my words will be taken as your landmark, and you are going to use it for the betterment of the countries, and each one of you become the soldier of tomorrow, not only for fighting on the border, but also doing anything extra for the betterment of your homes, your localities, your society, your community, your state, your country, and the world as a whole. So let's pledge to be a global citizen. That's all from my side. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv sir, for those inspiring words. In conclusion, bringing independence to India, freeing it from British, was not easy. And 15th August of every year is celebrated to pay respect to the culmination of struggle, hardship, and sacrifices made by Indians to bring the country freedom. I wish you all a very happy Independence Day. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day ahead. And now, everyone is requested to get up for the national.
I request everybody to stand up at their own place.